A concert unlike any other.
Great pleasure to be here, and it's my great pleasure to be able to introduce the Glorious Sons.
You may recognize the MC as Rob Baker of the Tragically Hip.
Great ambassadors for rock and roll, great ambassadors for Canada, great ambassadors for Up.
Cue the lights and put your night dress on.
Up is Up Cannabis, a new brand, and the company behind this music and nature festival for media only. Members of the HIP are shareholders co-hosting the event.
Next down the list as well.
Bassist Gord Sinclair explains Up's various strains of cannabis are named for the band's songs.
50 Mission Cap, or 50 MC as we're calling it. It's an earthy sativa. You're going to have lots of fun. You're going to have lots of laughs. You're going to have lots of energy.
But hold up a second. Is it even legal to connect cannabis to rock stars? Canada's new Cannabis Act prohibits the promotion of recreational cannabis by means of a person, celebrity, character, or animal. Also not allowed, a testimonial or endorsement, however displayed or communicated. Just like with alcohol and tobacco, the government will restrict how cannabis can be advertised and marketed.
The strains that the folks at Up have come up with are the real deal. They're really good.
The company sees no problem with this promotion.
When we see Gord up there talking about different strains of cannabis, like he's promoting cannabis, that's exactly what the law says you're not supposed to do, doesn't it?
No, I think what Gord is doing and what we're trying to do is promote awareness of cannabis, which is quite different than promoting the product.
It's a very strange time.
Cannabis lawyer Matt Maurer says the new legislation doesn't take effect till October 17th.
There's really nothing prohibiting using celebrities at the moment to help build up your brand and to endorse your product, so to speak. Certainly there's something to be said for building up your brand recognition between now and October, so that when you do have to pull back from these types of advertisements, if that's the way it's going to go, you've sort of already built up a whole bunch of brand recognition and goodwill during a short period of time when you were technically able to do so.
The magically delicious.
How much is this?
That's a 2-kilo bag.
No, I mean, how much do you want for this? No.
Under the hairnets and lab coats, movie director and star Kevin Smith and his co-star Jason Mewes, better known as Jay and Silent Bob, in a series of cult comedies.
Rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Time to kick back, drink some beers, and smoke some weed.
20 G's, little man. Put that bag in my hand.
It's classic.
Hamilton, Ontario-based Believe Cannabis has flown them up from Los Angeles after recruiting Smith and Mewes to work with the company. Today, the duo is getting their first look at Believe's facility.
Ow!
In their movies and also in the latest video from Drake, Jay and Silent Bob are marijuana aficionados.
Look, if you were going to start selling weed, like, you know, you'd go to like a couple people, you'd go to like Cheech and Chong, maybe Harold and Kumar, but on the cheaper end, Jay and Silent Bob.
Welcome, guys, welcome.
The company has 3 photographers here getting shots of its new celebrity partners on site. But Believe insists the stars will simply consult on new strains of cannabis, not promote the product.
How is it not an endorsement when Jay and Silent Bob are suddenly partnered with Believe?
Right. Well, again, you can call it an endorsement, but as I've seen it in what's presented to us today, we're not having them endorse our products. We are working with them.
Spreading actually a great message about a great company. I mean, this is going to be a behemoth, Invictus-MD.com. But you knew that.
Every cannabis company will tell you it's legally compliant right now. In some cases, their celebrity partners are shareholders talking up the company, not the product. Or they're being described as advisors.
I guess we're consultants? I guess that's what you call it? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else we would call it. We can't go out and do commercials for it, so it's not like we're commercial spokespeople, as much as I would love to.
Right now, though, the legislation says that celebrities can't be part of promoting cannabis, right?
We're not promoting. We're promoting the safe use. People should use it responsibly. One hit and quit if you don't know what you're doing. You know, if you've never tried it, go slow, have a friend with you.
Allowing celebrities to endorse products and talk about companies, even if there's sort of a technical argument around it, to me certainly is contrary to the spirit of what the government's trying to do. And one would expect that the government's not going to allow that to continue to happen once the law comes into effect.
Health Canada says come October, cannabis producers who are not obeying the law could lose their license or face up to $5 million in fines. For now, though, it appears the summer may be a free-for-all of celebrity connections. Diane Buckner, CBC News, Creemore, Ontario.
And it's not just the usual suspects like Tommy Chong or Snoop Dogg who are lending their names. Whoopi Goldberg and Melissa Etheridge have both launched brands that promote cannabis as a health supplement. In Whoopi's case, as a treatment for menstrual cramps, while Etheridge pushes pot as a way to help with cancer symptoms. And as you saw in Diane's piece, Gene Simmons is also an investor. And sure, the Kiss frontman has that Kiss image, but he routinely says he's never been high or drunk. Cannabis for him is just all about the business.